So I'll be demonstrating how to insert an indwelling cannula into a patient's vein today. I've started by educating the patient and gaining consent for the procedure. So indications for obviously a cannula are fluid and medication administration. I've prepared my equipment, so I've got some tape ready down here. I've selected the appropriate size needle, so I've got a 22 gauge because we're probably going to go for the back of the hand. I've got a normal saline flush, and I've already primed my 3-way extension tap line and have some Tegaderm ready to go. So I'm going to begin by applying the tourniquet. So it's just to apply pressure and tighten it up down like that. Checking for a radial pulse just to make sure I haven't occluded any of the arteries. So I've got one of those. Next I'm going to select an appropriate vein. So I'm just looking for a nice straight vein that's nice and juicy. So I like the look of this one here. Alright, so next I'm going to swab the vein to make sure, or the skin to make sure it's nice and clean. Just using an alcohol swab. And I'm going to get my cannula. So we're going to insert the cannula with the bevel facing up. So like I said, 22 gauge for the back of the hand. So sharps out. I'm going to anchor the vein by applying pressure distally, and I'm going to insert the needle at a 10 to 20 degree angle. So you're going to just feel a sharp sting, 2, 3, until I feel it pop. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to advance the plastic of the cannula into the vein. And that seems to have gone in. Usually you should see a bit of a flashback, but these mannequins haven't been working very well. Next I'm going to occlude the vein by placing my fingers on the vein there, just to stop the blood from rushing out while I undo the tourniquet. And then I'm going to take the needle out, so sharps out. Then I'm going to use my 3-way extension tap, flick off the lid, and attach it to the cannula so it's nice and secure, making sure that the tap's off to start with. So now that that's attached there, what I'm going to do is apply my Tegaderm. Just around the plastic of the cannula. This is just to protect the open wound from any source of infection sites, pathogen entry. It's not very sticky today. Next we're going to use some tape. So we're going to use a chevron tape to do the first one. So the chevron method is just popping it underneath here and then looping it over the top, like so. The next piece of tape I like to put straight across the top just to secure it in place firmly so it can't be pulled out easily, and another across the bottom just to provide some support. Next what we're going to do is just going to secure the 3-way extension tap in a bit of a loop so it's not dangling for the patient. So this involves tying this one flat and then making a little bit of a loop underneath the next side just to give a little bit of pull so that the patient can't tug it away easily. And again, we're making sure the tap is facing upwards. It's not being very sticky today. To finish off with, I'm just going to flush the line to make sure that it's nice and patent for any drug administration. So I'm going to undo the end. And we've got some normal saline in here. So we're going to insert it, turn the tap on, and we flush with 5 mils. Obviously you can't do them with the dummies. Then we're going to turn the tap off and take out the normal saline and just reattach the cap so that, again, it can't be a site for infection. So that's how you do it.